So we're looking at some ideas vacationing out on the Oregon coast. This is the Mill Casino Hotel and RV Park located in Coos, Oregon. Very good service, very clean, wonderful RV park, wonderful hotel. I've stayed in both. They're quite enjoyable. And it looks out over Coos Bay. You're looking at the Plank House restaurant, their fine dining restaurant. It serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner and offers a wonderful view of Coos Bay. And their Plank House actually has the boardwalk right out behind it. So you can walk out on the boardwalk, you can eat in the restaurant and look over the Coos Bay. This is a view of Bandon, Oregon. And it's a business called Timeless Accents. And it really is timeless to go to Bandon. It's a very relaxing, typical beach town where you can browse curio shops and you can walk the beach. They have the wonderful seafood. Generally, the Oregon coast is pretty windy. It's not, the wind's actually too strong to fly kites, but it does keep the air very fresh. It makes for pretty spectacular displays in the winter when the wind gets strong against the big rocks that are out in the ocean. But it's definitely beautiful, and it's also very unspoiled and very untouched, which is nice. Also, the wind keeps the temperature down, so it is a little bit cooler, which is nice in the summer if you want to escape the heat, certainly. But you can see this is my wife, Kathy, down by the waterfront in Bandon, right on the ocean. You can see how high the wind is, and you can see this little pigeon that was pretty smart. He figured out how to hunker down just below the wind. He's actually down right below the pier in Bandon. That was a pretty smart bird. And since debris does wash to the shore, people of Bandon have made sculptures with debris that's washed to the shore. You can see this fish sculpture that was made. This was a really cool sculpture. There's also one of a seal that has been made. There's also been talk of making other sculptures, so I hope they do. This was a great use for debris that would otherwise wash ashore, and also raises awareness about dumping into the ocean, since everything that's dropped in there ends up washing ashore. The mill is also conveniently located to Gold Beach. This is the Curry County Fair that's going on the time we were there, July 2013, with their decorated cookie contest. It's definitely a little bit different from what you normally see at fairs, and you see the quilting exhibit here at the Curry County Fair as well. Also the toy train exhibit. They use a larger scale train, which you don't see as often, or I haven't seen as often with the model trains. Here's the flower exhibit. Very typical at fairs. They did a really nice job with flowers. And the mill is also conveniently located to Florence, Oregon, popular for ATV riding on the dunes. They have curio shops. They have a wonderful restaurant called Moe's. And these are one of the more interesting items that we picked up at one of the curio shops in Florence, Oregon. So when you make a great escape getaway to the Oregon coast, a couple of places to consider. Andrew Hagle, homegrownmedia.info, Albany, Oregon.